Hailey Bieber's recent TikTok post has set the internet ablaze, amplifying speculation about her marriage to Justin Bieber and reigniting her long-standing feud with SelenaGomez. In the video, Hailey blows a kiss while flipping her middle finger, captioned, "I'm just gonna keep getting hotter and weirder, and ain't nobody gonna stop me." The timing is no coincidence. Her post came shortly after SelenaGomez released her vulnerable single, Younger and Hotter Than Me, a song about insecurity and comparison. Fans immediately interpreted Hailey's move as a deliberate jab, with many calling it a calculated attempt to provoke Selena and stir controversy. This isn't new behavior for Hailey. Over the years, she's established a pattern of thinly veiled attacks on Selena. When Justin once posted a picture of Selena in a red dress on Instagram, Hailey commented, "Oh, I get it. She's in red and it's Christmas, so it makes it okay to Instagram it." Followed by, "Haha, thought my comments were more than warranted." When Billboard named Selena's Bad Liar the top song of 2017, Hailey tweeted, "Bodak Yellow was the #1 song of the year, despite Cardi B's hit being ranked second." Observers see these actions as Hailey using Selena to stay relevant, with one commenter noting, "Whenever Hailey's hate train cools down, she posts shady songs on her IG to get the hate train going." Hailey's social media antics come at a time when her marriage to Justin appears to be crumbling, raising questions about whether she's deflecting from personal struggles by targeting Selena. Her provocative posts contrast sharply with Justin's recent behavior, which suggests a man in deep emotional distress. Justin's cryptic lyrics, a song for Selena? Justin Bieber's emotional turmoil has spilled onto social media, where he's been sharing cryptic song lyrics that many believe are directed at his ex, SelenaGomez. His posts trace a troubling arc of confusion and pain. Initially, he shared lyrics about moving on and accepting that there's no future left for you and me, widely seen as referencing his past with Selena. But soon after, he posted lyrics admitting, "Sometimes I don't tell the truth," hinting that his claims of closure might be self-deception. The posts grew darker, with lyrics about premonition and fears that this time could mean goodbye, suggesting anxiety about a looming loss. Most alarming was his sharing of Tupac lyrics about contemplated suicide, extreme pressure, and feeling unloved. These choices aren't random, they reflect a man grappling with profound internal torment. His final post, featuring the lyric, "Baby, you're all that I want. When you're lying here in my arms, I'm finding it hard to believe we're in heaven," reads as a desperate attempt to cling to a happiness that seems out of reach, with many fans speculating it's a nod to his lingering feelings for Selena. These posts stand in stark contrast to his strained public interactions with Hailey, fueling speculation that Justin is reflecting on his past with Selena while his marriage unravels. The party scandal. Justin's recent appearance at rapper Sexy Red's birthday party further intensified scrutiny of his marriage. The event, filled with loud music, sensual dancing, and pole dancing, raised eyebrows, with many questioning why a married father would attend such a party. Justin appeared relaxed and genuinely happy, smiling and playfully kissing Sexy Red on the cheek in a viral video. The rapper seemed slightly uncomfortable with his affection, which only amplified speculation about his intentions. The timing, shortly after becoming a father, makes his presence at the event particularly controversial. It's not just about fidelity, it's about priorities and respect for his wife and child. Hailey's response was telling. Instead of addressing the issue privately, she left supportive emojis on the post, a move that seemed like desperate damage control. This public show of unity only underscored what many have long suspected: their marriage is more about image than substance. The paparazzi confrontation. Justin's deteriorating mental state was evident in a recent paparazzi encounter. While walking arm in arm with Hailey, he locked eyes with a photographer, his expression cold and hostile, creating an unsettling, almost threatening atmosphere. This wasn't the impulsive lashing out of his younger years. It was a calculated intimidation tactic, signaling a man at his breaking point. The constant intrusion of paparazzi, camped outside his home and even targeting his infant child, would test anyone's mental health, especially someone with Justin's history of depression and anxiety. But a shocking twist complicates the narrative. Insider sources claim Hailey regularly tips off paparazzi about their whereabouts, with videos showing her directing photographers on poses and shots. This betrayal could explain Justin's icy demeanor toward her in public, as he's trapped in a relationship with someone who seems to prioritize publicity over his well-being. The Coachella disconnect. At Coachella, the couple's strained dynamic was on full display. Despite the vibrant atmosphere, Justin appeared emotionless, dancing mechanically with a vacant expression. During one performance, he gave Hailey a few light pats on the behind, and she responded with a kiss, but the interaction felt performative, lacking genuine warmth. Observers noted they seemed to be going through the motions for the cameras. This disconnect is especially striking given how quickly their relationship progressed. Just 6 months after ending his decade-long on-again, off-again relationship with Selena Gomez, Justin was engaged to Hailey. The rushed timeline raises questions about whether he was emotionally ready for marriage. The verbal abuse pattern. Disturbing video compilations have surfaced, documenting Justin's belittling treatment of Hailey. In one clip, he dismissively says, "Nobody got rid of me a long time ago," when she tries to join a conversation. In another, he calls her naughty for offering help with his health issues, adding, "This is going to be a workplace and you're disrupting me. That is not cool." He's also said, "She has no idea what she's talking about ever. She's clueless. I just listen to her because she's my wife." These aren't one-off comments. They form a pattern of disrespect. Justin himself admitted, "When I first got married, I hit a little bit of an emotional breakdown because I thought marriage was going to fix all my problems, and it didn't." This confession suggests their relationship was rooted in emotional dependency, not mutual partnership. The stalker allegations. Allegations about how Justin and Hailey's relationship began add a troubling layer to drama. Sources close to Selena claim she was aware of Hailey's intense interest in Justin during their relationship. A Daily Mail article, "How SelenaGomez Really Felt About Hailey Bieber's Decade-Long Pursuit of Justin According to Insiders," alleges Hailey used calculated tactics to snare Justin, with some describing her behavior as obsessive. Historical social media posts support these claims, showing Hailey inserting herself into conversations about Justin and Selena, openly admiring Justin and messaging his fans to connect with him. This pattern persisted for years before their relationship began, leading many to label Hailey as Justin's stalker and view Selena as having escaped a toxic situation. The mental health crisis. Behind the headlines lies a grim reality. Justin Bieber appears to be in a serious mental health crisis. His erratic behavior, emotional detachment, and dark social media posts point to significant psychological distress. His history of depression, anxiety, and substance use issues is well documented, and his recent actions suggest these struggles are worsening. His vacant expressions and occasional flashes of anger in public indicate dissociation, a symptom of trauma or overwhelming stress. As a new father, his apparent inability to be emotionally present raises concerns about his capacity to parent effectively, especially given reports that their child is primarily cared for by nannies. The parenting concerns. Justin and Hailey's roles as parents add another dimension to their troubled relationship. Sources report their infant son spends more time with nannies than with either parent. Hailey continues to attend social events with friends like Kendall Jenner, maintaining her party lifestyle, while Justin's emotional disconnection raises questions about their home stability. Given Justin's own challenging childhood under the pressures of fame, his distance from his child risks perpetuating problematic patterns. The couple's ability to provide a nurturing environment hinges on addressing their relationship issues and personal struggles, challenges they seem ill-equipped to face. The inevitable conclusion. The signs are clear. Justin and Hailey's marriage is on its last legs. Justin's mental health struggles, Hailey's focus on publicity, their dysfunctional interactions, and his growing detachment point to an unsustainable relationship. Insiders predict a separation announcement within months, with divorce likely to follow. Hailey seems to be positioning herself as the stable partner managing an unstable spouse, potentially paving the way for legal control over Justin's finances and career, reminiscent of Britney Spears' conservatorship. Justin, meanwhile, appears to be retreating to his old social circles, creating distance from Hailey through solo outings. The Selena factor. SelenaGomez, in contrast, is thriving. Her relationship with Benny Blanco exudes genuine affection and mutual respect, qualities absent in the Bieber marriage. Her makeup brand, Rare Beauty, has reached a billion-dollar valuation. Her acting in Only Murders in the Building continues to shine, and her music remains successful. This stark contrast to Hailey's struggles in business, career, and relationships heightens the tension, with Justin's melancholic posts suggesting regret over his choices. What happened next? As this saga unfolds, several likely outcomes begin to take shape. A separation announcement could emerge within the next 3 to 6 months, possibly framed as Justin needing time to focus on his mental health. Meanwhile, Hailey might implement increased control measures, potentially through legal mechanisms, to influence Justin's assets and career. As the pressure builds, Justin may retreat further from the public eye, reducing appearances as he copes with emotional distress. On the other hand, Hailey could escalate her presence on social media, using provocative posts to maintain relevance and public attention. With a child now in the picture, growing concerns about their welfare and what appears to be an unstable home environment only intensify the urgency of the situation. This entire scenario paints a tragic picture, one that highlights the darker consequences of early fame, the risks of rushed marriages, and the cost of prioritizing public image over genuine emotional connection. Justin's apparent spiral raises deeper questions about the entertainment industry's responsibility to support its young stars and the mental toll that constant public scrutiny can take. Is Justin's behavior a cry for help or simply a display of immaturity? Is Hailey exploiting the situation for publicity, or does she deserve credit for navigating a difficult and highly public relationship? And most importantly, with a child involved, what responsibility do both of them have to resolve their issues in private, away from the relentless spotlight? Share your thoughts below.